So thank you for the honor. I feel guilty because I was told I was the first non-athlete to receive this award. So I'm really taking it away from a deserving athlete. But nonetheless, I was consoled when Francis told me, di ba deserving ka naman? So naniwala naman ako. So it gives me a little comfort and consolation that I'm able to do my share for Philippine sports. I'd like to thank PSA, all the officers, members. I'd like to thank Chairman Patok. I don't know of any other person with his dynamic leadership who is deserving to manage the funds that will come from our actions and our victory in the Supreme Court. So huwag ka na mag-isip lumipat pa na ibang posisyon. Stay in Philippine sports. I think that's a signal that God is giving you the resources to make a difference in Philippine sports. I'd like to thank the Supreme Court for giving us this victory, 15-0, after 10 years of struggle and waiting. And I'd like to call to the stage the lawyer who did this for us. Wala pong compensation, no compensation, just hard work. And when we have our meetings, siya pa nagpapakain sa akin. So laking tulong po, laking utang na loob natin kay Attorney June Guzman. I'd like to call him to the stage. He battled the lawyers of ATOR, PCSO, and the Office of the President. All the big time, high caliber lawyers. And I'd like to call my Chief of Staff because this all happened when I was in Congress. And he was part of the brainstorm, he was part of the strategizing, he was part of the research we did to enable us to strengthen our case and win this in the Supreme Court. So I'd like to call Mon Navarra. Mon Navarra is now the Chief Political Officer of Senator Lisa Montiveros. So naipamana ko po siya kay Senator Lisa wala na ako sa Congress. So now, I'd like to share some good news also. Okay, the impact of the Supreme Court ruling had ripple effects. It became Philippine jurisprudence. It had an impact on the way funds are safeguarded in the course of governance. It was cited in the case of PhilHealth, where PhilHealth funds were restored to PhilHealth after they were diverted to other projects which were not connected to health at all. So there were people who challenged that, and our case was cited, and 60 billion was returned to PhilHealth for use of our countrymen. So may iba po siyang effect and impact, not just in sports, but in other areas of governance as well. And it will now be part of Philippine jurisprudence against abuse of government in misappropriating funds that are meant for the specific purpose that they were created for by Congress. So, isang tulong pa rin po yun sa ating mga kababayan. I'd like also to pay tribute to my parents who have taught me to care for others. Yes, I may be strict, I may be yelling at my players, but deep inside, I'm still a kind person. Okay? And that was ingrained in me by my parents to live a simple life, to care for others, to value competence and integrity, to be a bulldog when you know you are right. So sumuntok po tayo sa buwan, suntok sa buwan, pero paminsan-minsan tatamaan niya yung buwan. And that's really what happened here. We did not actually expect that we could win this one. When we were planning it out, we thought that we could convince others to join us. Sino ba si Yang Giao to go to the Supreme Court and ask the Supreme Court to take away billions of funds from the office of the President? It was political suicide. Pag nagalit si Presidente, patay ka. But maybe somebody had to commit political suicide so that Philippine sports can breathe some fresh air. So that's really what happened. From my estimate, si Chairman Pato, the commissioners of the Philippine Sports Commission, the sports federations, the Philippine Olympic Committee, our athletes, our youth, our regular countrymen will benefit from around, if I'm not mistaken, a total of 37 billion in accumulated funds. And if I'm not mistaken, from 180 million a month to most likely closer to 500 million a month for Philippine sports. No other person or group of persons than these people here to manage that money and put it to good use. So, nagpapasalamat po tayo sa lahat sa kanila. Lastly, this is my way of paying it forward. Sports has given me a good life, my family and I. It's given me material things, wisdom and knowledge, great experience, and for me, the best way to pay it forward was just to stake my effort and reputation to pursuing this case with Attorney June and Mon Navarra. So, nagwagi po tayo, and this victory is a victory for athletes of the coming generation. It's a victory for our sports leaders. It's a victory for our countrymen in general. So, sana po, dumami pa mga Kaloy Yulo, dumami pa mga Heidelin Diaz, dumami pa mga Alex Ayala, mga EJ Obiena, and I will be happy and satisfied that we've had a small part in that. In a week, in a month's time, in a year's time, we will be forgotten. But that is not important because we did not do this to be remembered. We did this to be of service, whether we're forgotten or not. And we know we will be. But the satisfaction that is knowing that in our own small way, we have paid it forward. And we suggest, we invoke our leaders and athletes to do the same. Make life a little better for those people coming after you. Make the athletes have a better chance of being successful. And give our countrymen a lot more to cheer about. So, salamat po. This is a lasting legacy I'd like to leave to my family. Minsan lang ito mangyayari. I don't think this can be repeated again. But I always believe that you honor your parents with the person that you become. So I'd like to honor my parents with this award. And I'd like you all to share it because all of you, I know you are here because you love sports. The best stories in the world are sports stories, are athlete stories. Because they're always authentic. You cannot fake stories of athletes. And so I know a lot of you here have written stories about me. All of you who've been in the sports media. And I'm thankful and happy that somehow maybe I'll be in the stories of the next generation of athletes. Salamat po. Thank you. And thank you to Mon. And thank you to Attorney June. Okay? By the way, Simon po, and if I'm not mistaken, I saw si Mike Barredo, I saw Attorney Iroy, I see Ma'am Cynthia Carrion. The same time we were planning this out when I was in Congress was also the same time we were working towards increasing athletes' incentives in the Committee for Sports of which I was Vice Chairman. Yung ating mga para-athletes, kausap ko si Mike, from zero, they are now receiving 5 million. But Mike is ambitious. Alam naman natin si Mike. He's now working to make it 10 million daw para kasing level na siya ng mga able-bodied athletes. And when Mike sets his mind to it, he will achieve it. So, that bill which we pushed in Congress has benefited Kaloy, Heidelin, sino pa ba? I think yung mga para-athletes natin have also benefited from that because we have increased athletes' incentives. Then in 2016 when I was in Congress from 1 million to 10 million, and that is what they're receiving now if they win gold medals. From the para-athletes, from zero actually, they're now receiving 5 million. Ngayon po, nalilitan na ako dyan. Maybe the next Congress or the present Congress should increase those athletes' incentives because that was 10 years ago. So, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for being in your stories. Maraming salamat.
Mabuhay Coach Jeff Lao.